I didn't know what to expect, and no one's really ever come to me and said, you know, Seattle's a great place. Like, just going deeper and deeper. I'm thinking, okay, what do they know? What do they know?
Yeah.
And I was DJing before that. I was playing other things. I started off as a grime DJ.
Okay.
Afrobeats made it a career. That was when I was getting gigs, really.
Yeah.
Like the whole grime stuff and that was like in my house, just mixing, practicing and stuff like that. Afrobeats turned it into a career. Like it was just a mad coincidence and just great timing. Probably was introduced to it in about 2007. Ultimate Afrobeats was 2010, that was the first one. And the mix CDs were really my way of just showing people what I can do. I call it my audio business card. And I really put effort into the transitions, the mixes, to show that I'm different from the other DJs. And it was really, you know, it really lives on. A lot of people still tweet me to this day saying, oh, I'm still listening to, you know, 2012 and stuff like that. So the mix CD aspect was so important, branding and marketing.
Absolutely.
For it all. Don't print as much CDs now because everything is streaming, you know, age, and everyone's on SoundCloud and Mixcloud and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, we used to print about 3,000 CDs. Put them into sleeves, hand them out to barbershops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like African, Caribbean barbershops in the UK. Just to plant them in my sister's nail shop. You know, like, and that was like the distribution of it. Like all three. Sometimes at weddings, when the uncles and aunties don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And they're looking at me like, we're not gonna hear our music tonight. And then at the end of the night, I think that kind of like encourages me more to be like, okay, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can please you as well as the young and old and everybody in this room. You know, and at the end of the night, it's always good love and good energy.
Yeah, so it's almost like an accomplishment. Like it's kind of like almost where it's like, you know, you kind of like show and prove. Like you don't have to really say much. You just kind of.
I always feel like it kind of keeps you sharp as well. So it's almost like you always kind of have to prove yourself. It's never, oh, I've done this, so it's like I need. Like I've conquered it all, and you know what I mean, everyone must respect me or anything like that. It's like just constantly having to just show people that I can do this. Like, you know what I mean? So it kind of edges. Even at parties where it's like the energy isn't high, you just get parties that are a bit more laid back, but you're still kind of like trying to give 100% effort to kind of just prove to them as, you know, why you are the DJ, you know?
Absolutely.
You pretty much covered it for me, man. It's about showing people the work side of it, the fun side of it as well. Mainly this year, the work, because we landed on the 26th and was booked up until about the 5th before we got a break. So it was really just showing people the amount of work that kind of goes behind, you know, the Ghana period, because it's not easy, man. But at the end of it, we left on like the 9th. I had dehydration. Like I was exhausted. You know, other people had flu and stuff like that. Like it's not easy. It's like real party season in Ghana, and it's just to show that side of Ghana as well. I've been there since 2009. Not many people, for people that came this year or end of 2019, it was their first time. You know, and there's still a lot of people that still don't know and still may want to go next year. And it's just to show them that this is where it's at. In the winter, in December, January, if you're an Afrobeats head, this is the place to be. The same way Ibiza is the hub in Europe in the summer, or in the world, for EDM and house. You know, like Ghana, Nigeria is the hub for West African music, Afrobeats, in December, and it's boring at home, where it's cold in the UK, and there's nothing to do after Christmas Day and New Year's Day. But you can come to Ghana and live your best life every single day. It was like Friday and Saturday for 2 weeks. No day felt like a Monday or a Tuesday. It was Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday.